ladies and gentlemen, we struck blue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I was about to say no silver, but there was a silver. 4, 3, 2. 2 golds, that's nice. An LD, okay, Irvin's LD, and that's Zell's 15. They certainly enjoy their Final Fantasy 8 in this multi-pull. Very nice, very nice. And no silver. Now we've cleansed our palate. Let us move on to, I believe, that's right, the 2-part finale of Arc 3, Thirst of Chaos and Flood of Darkness. We're also worried about the Flood of Light, that we weren't paying attention to the Flood of Darkness. Let's get into it. That's right. Jack Garland is hitting the scene, and he's gonna kill Chaos. Darkness visits. Oh, sure. Meeting between Jack Garland and Garland? The Chaos Shrine. But it could not have been me who summoned it. I sense darkness. No, not that. That is the power of chaos. Interesting. This thing's almost pure darkness. Could it be chaos? I understand now. With the both of us here, the power of darkness swells, and now it is on the brink of overflowing. What are you talking about? The cloud of darkness stands ready to return this world to nothingness. Hardly a time to waste precious moments fighting, but you're giving me opportunity I wouldn't dare pass up. Now show me the depth of your power. You asked for it. Very good. You can say they've survived an encounter with me, Garland. It appears this world shall provide me with all the diversion I need. Garland, now that's interesting. Well, since we're doing names, I'm Jack. Now tell me how to get back to my world. So soon, I thought we might spar a little longer. Playtime's over. I've got business to take care of. Huh. This realm lies beyond time and space, far from where you hail, and now darkness rents to choke the life from it. Not my world, not my problem. You wish to return home, you said? Then fight. The only way is to grow the light. Refuse and darkness triumphs. This place will cease to be. There are others, of that I am certain. If we trace the glimmering light, we are bound to find them. Come if you wish. Conflict between light and darkness? Fine, I'll bite. Just as long as I get to kill chaos! That should be interesting. Should be fun. With all the memes. That's BS. Ugh. Hard rock music. Is this Final Fantasy Origin music? Final Fantasy Origin fight theme. Is it Wednesday? We have Saturday and very slight potentially. We might even be done before Valentine's Day. Probably not, but that's like an incredibly optimistic outcome. Consider, I have to wonder. It really is based around how long the finales are. If each of the finale parts is one full chapter, then yeah, we're going to go past Valentine's Day. But if If the climax finale, if the finale climax is like half size, and the interlude is half size, then that can keep us going on an encouraging rate. But chances are that every single little note is probably full size. One, 2, 5, 0, 6, 5, some kind of cipher. It's up to us to figure out what it means. Imminent destruction. How come that was the chapter where we recruited Jack? Did Jack just show up and be like, hey, I'm going to be traveling with you guys? Like, okay. Materia said that a powerful source of darkness appeared here and that has tipped the balance toward the shadows. This reminds me of what happened in our world. You fought the Cloud of Darkness, right? Yeah, Zan tried to use the crystals for his own wicked ends, but he summoned that monstrosity and our world was almost destroyed. Law world and this one aren't exactly the same. That incident caused the powers holding our world to weaken as well. I recall something similar occurring when the Cloud of Darkness threatened my home. The land became bereft of light, and Raizenjima became the last bastion of safety. I can only hope that this shrine does not fulfill a similar role for us. Well, we're old hands at this now. We'll stop whatever's coming. Hi. The power of the gods wanes and destruction looms. Has this happened before? So many of my memories have become vague since going to this world, but this is different somehow. Wasn't the balance favoring the light up until now? What could have caused such a big shift? Do you have any idea? In the previous world, I fought endlessly with Garland. He may have found his way here, but not before becoming stronger. But even then, he alone would account for this. Right, there's gotta be something else. First things first, we take down the Cloud of Darkness. It's the immediate threat. Ah, shoot, what did Golbez say? I thought we were done with the scene. He said, there you are. Golbez. The situation is grave. Bane, Jegrin, and Kadaj have joined forces. They mean to see the gods slain. Huh! Jegrin and Thane? How dreadful to think that such cruel hearts would cooperate. What a Spiritus and Materium. Spiritus managed to quell the immediate threat, but they are still in danger. I thought Kefka would be the only one mad enough to set his sights on the gods. They become any weaker than slaying the Cloud of Darkness might not be able to restore the balance, and everyone would... as I thought, they're here! Alright, Garland and Garland, taping up. It's the buddy movie video game of the summer. Garland and Garland. Well, we're only 10 minutes in. Smash, Aranea! Smash! Aranea smashed. A beastly confrontation with Behemoth. Pardon me, Eepies, I just got done with duty roulette. I just basically get off of work, then I hop on duty roulette. Did I do my tribal quests? Well, that's what having a bad sleep cycle is all about. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't sacrifice sleep for games. Unless it's a really, really good game and you just bought it and it's Friday and you just got yourself some Mountain Dew and Dominoes, then by all means, play until the sun comes right back up. Those nights are special. Every single time. I mean, the last time I did that was on camera. Super Mario RPG Remake. Longest stream I ever did. Endurance, baby. It's easy to say now, but kind of wish I went a little bit longer on that stream. Went for 10 hours even. But it's fine. It's fine. Joking. Have joking. The best kind of joking. Violent intent. Oh, violent intent. Well, shoot, I thought that Jack Garland was here to sell us flowers. Garland? We knew you were behind this. I see they would not free us from our rivalry so easily, Warrior of Light. There's no time to waste fighting. The world is in danger! Garland called him a warrior of light. Can't deny he looks the part. In the face of coming darkness, the light grows brighter to stop its advance. This is getting interesting. If you want to banish the darkness, you gotta show me how brilliantly you can shine. Ha! What's your problem? I sense something radiating with you, raging against the darkness. I'll give you plenty to rage against. Ha! That power! This can't be! Are you okay? Not bad, but still weak. Huh! I expected more. This world is governed by the strength of will, Jack! Is that right? Jack? He became the legatus. You have changed in the time you spent apart. Discarded that childish demeanor. The cloud of darkness saw to that. It hasn't left us with a moment's peace. We have to stop it, or else the world is doomed. As the shadows lengthen, so too does the light grow bright. A cycle inevitable as that is battle. You mean to just stand back and watch? Don't you care if the world is destroyed? The cloud of darkness, guess that's what's got them scared. But it might also be just what I'm looking for. Where is it? Oh no, he's learned the power of Cecil. You want to go after it? You can't win alone. It dwells where not a motive light can be seen. Go that way and you will find it. Thanks. And Jack just walks off. Who is that guy? It's Jack. Yep. Jack. He told you his name. His name is Jack. Keep up, Onion Knight. Okay. I said okay because Onion Knight okay. Yeah. Hull to the future. Trace. 3. Trace 3. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. We're about a week and some change until I've been at this for an entire quarter. We're almost there, folks. Thankfully, they gave us that much advance notice before I started my end-of-service speedrun. Just thinking of all the times when I did make the most of my time. But I approached it at just the pace I needed to keep the game fresh and entertaining and the passion full. Not looking at how many people are currently in the room right now, but I have to imagine it's 0 or 1. I've got a binary amount of people in this room. You don't need to say anything. You're beautiful how you are. Vibe into this Strangers of Paradise music. Whatever that even means. Strangers of Paradise. It's probably explained in the game. Every single time I glance over the chat and like, oh, did someone say something? Nope. That reminds me of I saw a clip of Ludwig talking about the first ever chat message that he got. Yeah, when he started out streaming, was he did very much the same thing when he started out. He streamed to basically nobody. You would look at chat to see if anybody said anything. I'll finish that story after this. He called himself Jack. He wasn't much for conversation. The dark aura surrounding him emanated a terrible power. Are you okay? Yeah, when our blades met, I understood. He's the one who brought the flood of darkness even closer to our doorstep. Really think so? I suppose that's possible. He wielded a frightful power. I can see how it would disrupt an already fragile balance. Then he thinks he can just waltz in and take down the cloud of darkness. That's our job, and I don't intend on letting him have the glory. Oh, now we have to protect the gods, stop the grumpy new guest, and put the cloud of darkness in the dirt. That's too much, even for us. Yeah, we will do it all the same. If we don't, we lose everything. And that's not all. We can't let the past repeat itself. I won't let there be any more sacrifices. You hear me, warrior of light? Don't be stupid and noble. That's Alpha Note's job. You're right, kid. We can't afford to lose our heads. We just need to tackle these problems one at a time. Do you have any ideas? A few. Perhaps we should ask our reconnaissance unit for help. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I think we're of the same mind when I say that the burden of saving the world is meant to be carried by one person. I'm afraid that sometimes you forget to remind yourself that. I'm sorry, but you look so grave. I was worried. Thanks, unit. I'm okay, really. First, we have to find everyone. Then we can save the world. Together. Right, together. As Garland said, he's changed while we were away. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, you leave your little nephew by himself, and he learns how to use the microwave. Next thing you know, he's the one making you the bagel bites. Hi, Wind. Bye, Wind. Anyways, so Ludwig was starting out streaming, and, it was the very beginning when nobody had ever heard of him. He was just an aspiring fresh face like me, and he kept on checking over at the chat, and someone who was in his chat eventually said, "Stop looking over here. Nobody is saying anything." And whether it's true or not, it's a funny message. I don't exactly know what the lesson is you're supposed to learn from that story, but it stuck with me for some reason. Seeing those skellymen, T-Rexes, reminds me of the very first co-op. The very first co-op it wasn't a character recruitment event. It was just like it was a co-op test fire where they just tested out the system and acclimated us to fighting as a team. And then we got our first real co-op, which was Ball of the Air. And it promptly destroyed us. What is this dark presence? Ah, so you are the source. Thank you for this. Who the hell are you? Are you Chaos? you plan on getting in my way, I'll end you now. I imagine if we were in his game, you would have just outright said kill. How bold. I'll overlook it for now. I'm Camelot. Jack. What is it you seek, Jack? Darkness? No, you quest for light. Quit while you're ahead. Pursuing light will only lead to disappointment. I once thought it the same thing as you. I tried to make it shine. The moment this dark flood started, all my efforts went to waste. The light had been snuffed out and it shall never return. Yeah, right. What makes you so sure? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn what you think. He's going straight for the monetization. He doesn't give a damn what I think. I fear you're unaware of your position, Jack. This world was wrought by the gods as a place of respite for weary warriors. The moment you drifted here, you became theirs. I knew there was something off about this place. They steal our memories and believe we should thank them for their mercy. Those fool warriors like protect them. Now do you see? They steal our memories and expect us to smile. I've met the type. And I spit on their mercy. Good, good. If you still have doubts, you should see for yourself. I think maybe I will. By the way, Camelot, all this plotting and scheming doesn't make you clever. It just proves you're a fool. Ho ho ho! The roast! Let them grind each other to dust. Humph! Humph! Do you believe in the Ozium? Dark Vent Part 1. Let's get it. Dark vents. Multiple dark vents. Nice. Dark Vents. Part 2. Part Dos. What must be protected? It's a good question. Do we get the answer? Ready at last. Segregators have helped us come up with a plan. You outdone yourselves, I'm sure. Well then, now we... Boop. Hello, it's me, God. So you're safe after all. It's not my safety that matters. We're running out of time, aren't we? The world is falling apart at the seams. Kefka sapped my strength and materia goes weak. And now, although it shames me, I must rely on the warriors I vow to protect. Please, deliver this world to safety. We've been through a great many trials since coming here, haven't we? Shinryu's corruption, the chaos caused by dark crystals, they've changed us. And they've changed the gods as well. Now they risk their very lives to protect us. Gods we may be, but we are still young. Materia may have been overzealous in her methods, as was I. Mistakes were made. But I know without a shade of a doubt that I care deeply for this world and this warrior. So please, give me one more chance to make up for the past. That is assuming we survive this crisis. We will. We have new friends, and old ones have returned to us. Believe in us. Ha! 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 It's an honor to admit all of you. You gave me the courage to fight on when times were darkest. And for bringing us together under the same sky, I owe you a great debt, Spiritus. He's right, I feel exactly the same way. Isn't that swell, Spiritus? Sounds like you did more good than bad. I'm in your debt as well. Since coming here, I've been able to rekindle my faith in myself. Can't complain about having a place to fight, isn't that right, fearless leader? Leader? Me? No, that's you. It's plain to see. You're there for your allies. You support and inspire them. Who else is so fit to be called leader? You've done well. But all I ever thought of was trying to be like you. I tried so hard. Your words mean so much. We'll take care of the cloud of darkness before this gets any worse. Hang tight till then. I await good tidings. Boo! Now let's get to work. We got an enemy put to rest, for good this time. Hi! Hi! God and his lapdogs. Ha! He's just standing there looking at them, not even hiding anywhere, not even at any great length of distance. Just, yep, he's just out there like a third wheel of some sort. He's the guy standing outside the window looking in on the party full of people, yakking it up. Don't make me take a 10-minute nap. I don't wanna. Didn't quite take care of my hygiene as much as I should have. Got a little Garlean eye growing up there. In case anybody wondered. It is indeed acne. Ac-you and acne. The approaching storm! Who is it? Who is the storm that is approaching? I peeked at the view count. I know I shouldn't. Reaper, rise! Reaper set. This is gonna finish you. Nah, they increased their stats. You really survived 1%, huh? Hilarious. Oh, wow. This, part 2 of part 1 already? It might be. Tower of Destiny, part 1. Make it work. Make it make sense. I mean, we're in a throne room. Doesn't get much more definitive than that. Unless he has to give us node stack after node stack after node stack. Or maybe there's a node stack inside of a node stack. Or maybe there's a staircase instead of a node stack. That'd be funny. These loading screens depicting people who walk in the light and the people who walk in the dark being jealous of them. There's some place that yawning is you yawn because your brain is overheating, and yawning is your way of venting it out. I don't think that's the case, but I've never looked into it further, so for all I know, it could be the truth. And depending on if it is the truth or not, then just kidding. That one's slightly, I mean. Question is, what is this final... What exactly... Oh, yeah, we're fighting the Cloud of Darkness. That's what's keeping us. Question is, when we fight the Cloud of Darkness, is it going to become the big green Cloud of Darkness? That'd be amazing. Although we're probably going to have to fight a gauntlet of villains when we're at it. Arbiter of Darkness. Lead the way. Jack. Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack. The power. I thought you were going after the Cloud of Darkness. I heard all about this world came to be. I know that you bow down to the gods so you could sit in your butts and relax. Who told you that? That's not how things are at all. You sure don't look too sad about your stolen memories. I'd be pissed. The gods do have realized their mistakes and they're trying to do better. Can't ask for much more than that. It's true we lost our memories, but more than a few of us have gotten them back. I have, and while it was shocking at first, I don't have any hard feelings. Are you sure you got back all of them? Well, I think so. This place is special to us. If it weren't brought back here, we wouldn't have met. This world is a gift from the gods. That's one way to look at it, but what about the truth? The truth? You're slaves of the gods who stole your memories. All you do is fight. You got places to be, worlds to protect, but you waste time here. You dare call yourselves warriors of light? That's what we are. Doesn't matter what you think. You don't have a say in the matter. Huh, and you do. Warriors of light are born from the hopes of the people. And maybe so, but you have no idea how strong we are, how bright we can shine. In darkness we fought and emerged as beacons. Now we will banish the shadows before us. Then come on, fulfill your duty. Show me you're worthy to be this world's warriors of light. It's time to jack. Warrior with a mission, chaos. Guys, dang this loose skin. Make me look like a fool. Bring it on, baby! Can you drive away the darkness? Show me you have what it takes. This will push the world towards the edge. There's nothing to be afraid of. Lightweight Bear can drive away the deepest shadows. You're right. We'll get through this. No problem. Woo! %15%. And another 14%. No brave for you. In fact, no turn for you. Come on, RNA. You can do the damage. That did a good amount of damage. Like I said, you have lost your turn privileges. That's a guess. Oh no, you're about to get airborne. Oh, 2% off just from the splat. Nice. Bye, Jack. Now, how's Jack gonna take this? A thirst for light, you say? He's too strong? No, you're too weak. You never stood a chance. Not so fast. We're not done with you yet. You want to call yourselves the warriors of light, then you need to shine. They said we're not done. We'll keep fighting as long as it takes to beat you. We won't let this world come to harm. Then get strong. Cut off the head of the snake and take the reins of this world in your own hands. It's the only way you'll get anything done. You underestimate us. We fought all this time because we wanted to. We protected the world because we choose to. We live according to our own choices. And you tell us we're wrong. What makes you any better than the gods you hate? You still don't see. Why can you see what we don't? You know nothing of this world or its gods. You might be right, but you can't even protect your memories, your lives, your world. Like that weak deserves to be stamped out. I'll show you I'll keep this world safe. Ha! In the face of overwhelming darkness, his light is almost blinding. You got potential, kid, but you're not quite there yet. What? Explain! Your eyes burn bright with the strength of your will. Build on that. And don't disappoint me. What's going on? Here come the jerkos. Flood of darkness. Does he mean to spread it along? Caius! Ison's battle has already been decided. Another agent of chaos. I am death incarnate. I won't fall easily to your blade. I don't have time for you. Gotta do something else first. I'm stretching. I'm stretching. No, not the gods. Take a good look. As I tear apart your precious gods, it'll serve them right for cobbling together this nightmare world. Get back here, Jack! Ugh! Oh no, get up! Gosh, golly, what a cliffhanger. To be continued now. In our previous world, light overflowed to the point where it threatened to flood the land. But unexpectedly, the power of darkness swelled and we were brought back from the brink of chaos. That timing sounds too good to be true. Still, it saved them. Yeah, you're right. That's when you became the god of death in Lightning's place. Even though you sacrificed yourself for the world, you came here. I thought that my memories returned, I could be of help to you. I think Yule would be happy to hear that. I waited for a long time to have the chance to fight with you. Thank you, Caius. Hi! Huh? You stayed behind, Caius? There you are. Everything seems to be okay now. It appears matters have settled down. Sounds like he was a bit more out of it than usual. That's embarrassing. I wanted to thank you for before, Caius. To be honest, I was scared back there. I don't know who that man was, but he wields great darkness. Even if we were to fell the cloud of darkness to save the world, our efforts for it would be nothing if he remained. Agreed. Jack is dangerous, but finding him made me realize something. The reason he fights us is to draw out our light. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, he's looking for a strong source. You think he's trying to disrupt the balance like Kelnot was? I do not believe so. He seems to resent this world, and stands the reason he would have no interest in maintaining it. When light surrounded you like a beacon, he looked pleased. Almost as if he had finally found an opponent he could call his equal. Me? His equal? Apologies for my bluntness, but not quite. As you were, you could not stop him. Yeah, he did say we were worthy to be called warriors of light. We have been stronger, but things have turned out differently. Perhaps rate of strength should be our next goal. Although we may be lucky at the moment, we have brought worlds together. There's nothing we can't achieve. That's right, we'll show them how bright we can shine. Hey! Go forward with conviction. There's nothing that will not bend before the will of that man. Right now the gods are in danger. Their safety should be our first priority. We should go to them. Oh, we're done with that note stack. Another note stack. Oh no! There actually is a floor underneath the throne room. Egg on my face. Alright, before we hit up the next cutscene, my hydration is caught up with me, so I will return shortly. so much for waiting on. I had a little bit of connection issues getting this back on. For some reason, the wire wouldn't work unless I had it plugged in with the power cord as well. So, guess it was trying to keep me from losing power at some point, doing me harm. But yeah, going back out to the title screen. Yeah, that was the end of part 1, unfortunately. I had to do my own thing to keep myself going, which means that sliding into part 2 of part 1 should be over pretty quickly. We're kind of circling around to the end of this arc. Hi there, Matthew. Sorry I didn't leave you with a whole lot to interact with when you popped open the stream. But we're back now. I know I'm not blinking and yawning every minute. Into the abyss! Is this Final Fantasy Origin music? All of these worlds that they created, led by darkness. We are approaching the brink. I admit I am not without my sympathy for the gods' plight. Nothing but darkness. Feels like home. Was a light to your satisfaction? Not quite, Garland. You built up my expectations. That boy has grown by leaps and bounds. Do not deny his potential. That's all it is. Potential. Still need to pull the light out of him if he's gonna be worth a damn. So you view him as a means to an end. You saying you would just stand by and watch if your world is being messed with? I crave only battle. I won't suffer anything to keep me from it. So that's what drives you. You were pawns from the very beginning. Our anger or hatred wasn't even our own. Couldn't stand it. It had to end. So we fought to take back control, all because we had a place to protect. And so you turned to darkness. Yeah, but people need light to give them hope, and it has to be bright enough to annihilate me. Ah, so that's how it is. As the darkness deepens, the light burns. Consider that battle to be the path to that goal. Do you think I should let them fight the cloud of darkness? There you are. You finally caught up. Couldn't let you have the glory up. I was talking about Alphanode being dumb, and here he is. Let's see if he says and does anything dumb. Think you can stop me? Doesn't matter what we think. We must. Our convictions ensure that you shall not find us wanting. We are ready to stake our lives on that. Good. Show me how far you're willing to go. We aren't doing this for you. We want to see this world shine again. It's this way. That was easier than expected. Did we convince him? Your goals align for the moment. This is your chance to grow in strength. Our goals align? I sense a baleful power is before us. And it's time to get ready for a fight. Let's go. Fighting's about to happen. Oh wow, another cutscene. Haven't seen that. Cutscene and then cutscene? I mean, 2 in a row in a node stack is fine, but I haven't seen a dialogue bubble to dialogue bubble. It's getting darker. Hey! It's the green cloud of darkness. Exactly what we wanted. Absolutely beautiful! This is gonna be fun. You are far too late. The flood will not subside. The world shall return to nothing. I can barely breathe. Things are looking pretty grim this time. This isn't the end. As long as there's a glimmer of light, we gotta fight on. We can't let this world fall to darkness. We beat this before. We can do it again. He guides us. We can do this! Remember how you fell before us. A single trifling victory means nothing. Our conviction becomes our strength. It becomes the light. I'm glad to see her as dauntless as ever. It's just trying to scare us into running away. Don't let it! Time to see if your theory bears fruit. Then look well. Get it over with. This time your faint lives should be swallowed whole. You haven't even seen how strong you can become, but you'll find out. Even the faintest glimmer can be a seed of hope in the darkest times. And we shall be the beacon that leads the gods to safety. Right, this world is ours to save. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go and get it. Whoa! What is this we're looking at right here? Decisive battle. Quest level. Wave 1. Question, is this going to look the same way if we go on normal? Or is this just... Is this going to be a, This is going to be a, cutscene fight? Is this just going to be is this going to be scripted? Here we go! Then this might be a cutscene fight. Power increased! Tentacle summoned, directed to support. I have a feeling that I'm going to get absolutely smushed right now. Yeah, I think I need to be on normal mode for this. Alright, let's see what this is like. If I get smushed and then game over, then I'll know that I need to go back into normal. Yeah, da na 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 na. Well, I just realized that this game didn't even give me a partner. Fascinating. Uncanny Beam! Yeah, there's no debuffing this, I think. Did I delay you? I think I delayed you. Interesting. Oh, Lord the Hastings. Haste? Double the haste. Alrighty then. Kinda want to see if they're building up to me getting smushed. Well, we're at 2%. We're at 2% milk. Set that overclock. Wave Cannon Plus! Yep, we're smushed. Is that game over? Nope, that was a scripted scene. That was a scripted fight. Ugh. You are finished. Ha! Not yet. Enough child's play. Time for the adults to talk. The light has been extinguished. Damn it, ran away. Alright, warriors of light. That was pathetic. Garden vouched for you, and I'd be embarrassed if I were him. Ugh. We haven't lost yet. As long as we live, we can fight. Get up, all of you. You gotta know what to do. We know. We still have hope. Hope, huh? Yeah, he's right over there. He's in the right most of our formation. Hello. You say you have hope, but nothing you've done so far makes me believe it. What? That's enough! Our opponent has fled. You don't need to rub it in. With the cloud of darkness gone, another presence has become apparent. A clown? There's only one way to deal with clowns. A clown, you say? What was all that? Seemed pretty clear. We're too weak. You look disappointed somehow. I think you expected us to do better. Don't get discouraged. You're a warrior of light if I've ever seen one. You may not have the strength, but you need to have hope to keep moving. That's all you need. But hope's right here. We're not talking about hope. We're talking about hope. You're right. We've lost that monster before. You have? Then why did you? Because he believed, even with the shadows drawing in, he wouldn't give up hope. A warrior of light guides the way through the darkest night. At least that's what I think. We gotta do it together. Our hope, our warmth are the only thing that can drive away the darkness, so I won't give up. You make me proud to call you my partner and our leader. Thanks, Dash. You helped me keep sight of what's important. so that ultra bad boss fight became a story node. I was wondering what the heck that was. It was so ominous. Premonition or memory. You didn't have to be so mean. You tried our best. Thank you for remembering that we're in this together. No problem. We aren't finished yet. That's right. We might be a few steps behind, but we're still in the race. Yeah. But I was so afraid this thing terrible will happen to Lana again. Again? I just had a feeling. So did I. When we faced a cloud of darkness, I felt a sense of foreboding that I couldn't shake. It was like it was something deeper than just staring down the end of the world. I actually have a vague memory of being in a similar situation, of being close to the world's end, and I think I lost someone important. Is it someone we know? I can't say for sure, but I feel this presence was similar to Materia and Miss Spiritus. Those two don't look anything alike. Maybe it's not their look, but their personalities? Even then, I can't really see the similarity. Apologies for the vagueness. If you can't remember anything, that's probably nothing. Forget I said anything. But you brought it up. You're just going to give up so easily. You shouldn't be distracted by idle thoughts. There's work to be done, and you must lead us in your task. Walk forward with courage and inspire your allies to do the same. Be the beacon that guides us. That guides me. Hey, later. See? They call for you. What is it? You've detected several powerful enemies just ahead. Just like Jack and the others said, what's the plan? We can't stand around here. Alright, let's split up and take them down. Is it going to be a boss rush? I think it's a boss rush. A big bad baddie rush. Confront the cloud of darkness once more, Kupo. Work together to open the 4 gates. 4 bosses lie ahead, Kupo. Allies who have defeated 1 boss won't be able to gauge any other 3, Kupo. Oh, boy. I remember hearing about this. Open the gates and continue the adventures to reach the final showdown with the Cloud of Darkness, Kupo. Bring 6 allies to the fray, Kupo. This time it's war. Yeah. In other words, hit up normal. Alright, let's see. Really? We got laden fights to go into the Cloud of Darkness. Hall of Darkness Southwest, Part 1. Ooh. Final Fantasy 3 battle music. Remixed, specifically in the Dissidia style. Very nice. Hello, AQ. Woot number 2. I appreciate that. Made not from scratch tonight. Nice. We got some culinarians in the friend Discord. Name's Jack. Samurai Jack. Is that Jack's full name? It's not Garland, it's Samurai Jack. Heard a rumbling. Guessing that was someone moving furniture upstairs. Or maybe it's the end of the world, you know, with the cloud of darkness and all. Little bit of a personal cuticle grooming right now. There we go. Now I won't be distracted. Because I seem super distracted, don't I? After all, this is the finale part 1. We should imagine a big ol' spectacle. You're in there rumbling. What's the weather? What's the weather outside like? So, are there something's happening out? Well, no, it's not raining. Not raining. Not very windy. Guess it is just the end of the world. Chaos. I'm gonna chaos kill. Since it's chaos, let's go ahead and open the floodgates, shall we? Ha! You know what? You asked for it. The hydraulic press returns. Yeah, boy. Revelation. Are we gonna have like four? Are we gonna have 4 Lufenia Shinryus in a row? That'd be hilarious. Jeez. I gave all those crystal levels to Aranea, and she still isn't doing the big deeps. Really gonna have story portions throughout the whole thing, huh? A despot risen. Oh boy. The Emperor! I see you failed to die properly. I'm gonna put my plot armor up now! I will let you lay a finger on them. It seems fate has brought us before you again. You truly believe you have the power in these depths, so that's why the darkness has brought him back from the dead. Indeed, he failed to grasp the divine power. Surely Kefka now laughs at his impotence. A fool with an appetite for naught but destruction. He will waste the gift he's stolen. It will be much better in my hands. It should serve a greater ambition. You two are more alike than you think, so we'll stop you in your tracks. I've been reborn. Do not think I shall fall victim to the same trick as before. I'll take great pleasure in... What are you doing? No fight alone. We haven't forgotten the debt we owe you. We're not letting you put us deeper in the hole. Let's make this fun. You're not the only one who gets that cool. You better catch up. Hi. I bet it's best not let them outdo me. You dare stand against me, darkness of me. Leave no trace of these insects behind. Rawr! Perfect mission? What? Oh, and the ability to perfect it is on the table. Gotcha. All right. Since we're gonna do this, let's do this right. Let's create a team that's thematically appropriate here. So we're gonna get in Furion. We're gonna get in Ace, I guess, or Arden. Yeah, Arden. And then Ace. And then let's actually build up these characters, shall we? Yeah. Considering it's level 50, it's gonna be fine. We're probably gonna one-shot this anyway. But if we're gonna have issues with people being restricted, so we might as well just make it thematically appropriate, you know? Go back into the early days of this stream. Insects to the back, above the station, prostrate yourselves before me. He's even stronger than I remember. Don't lose heart. We can't let our allies down. They're counting on us. We can't disappoint the people who've helped bring us this far. Now we can defeat the Emperor for good. He won't be coming back from this. Let's see. We are kindred spirits, are we not? Good job, Arden. Perfect. Yep, that was the thing. That it not only do you need to get the score and you need to get all the missions, but you need to get the score and the missions all at once. You needed to have a perfect in order to get all of the requirements. That was indeed. Oh, was that it? Can I just, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that! Didn't mean to do that! Didn't mean to do any of this! That was the interlude going into chapter 4. Come on, man. What I meant to do is this. World of Darkness West. Okay. So all I need to do is beat the boss, and then we keep it moving. Okay. Okay. Wait, what you're putting down, I'm picking up. I really did the equivalent of logging out of Hallie, then back into Hallie, then out of Hallie, and then back into Hallie. The food is good. It is good that the food is good. Guessing this is music from the final dungeon of Final Fantasy III. Either that or Final Fantasy Origin. Probably Final Fantasy III. Considering we're in full Final Fantasy III mode here. This epic orchestral version of the battle theme, though. This game doing its legacy right. Well, gee, do I do the one that has progress, or do I do the one that does not do progress? Shucks. Or 1269. I read it aloud every single time. The prophesized hero. But why? You are incomplete. No, something's wrong with you. There's more power work than just Mother's. Just how much strength flows through your veins. Kadaj! Sephiroth. Why are you helping him? You have no memories that would drive you to do so. That's because you hid them away somewhere. Give them back! You were only a puppet, Cloud, my puppet. The wheel that your memories feed is a useless appendage that must be cut off. What are you talking about? Explain! Is that why you hid our memories? You don't want Cloud to awaken. Awaken? What am I now? I thought recovering our memory fragments would put all the pieces back in place. Just what did you steal from us? Cloud, I did remember something just a little bit. What? Memories of Firian's flower, memories of Terra's as well. As if I remember it just without memory fragments, just a little. You serious? Yeah, but there are some gaps. So what? They come from inside yourself, so at least you know they're real. And I know that means without the fragments we'll be okay. Might take a while, but we'll remember, and you'll be back to your old self. Is that so? Then I guess I'll no need a rush then. How do you know for sure? How do you know that truth hasn't been twisted out of shape? Well, even if it's twisted, I won't look away. Even though I've seen others lose their way after regaining their memories, I won't be afraid. Don't worry about it, Cloud. I was able to regain my memories because my hope drew them out. You'll be fine. Right. Do you intend to cling to something that isn't there? A word of advice, there is no hope. Not here, not anywhere. Hope is going to be in the Final Fantasy 13 room. Oh no, he went safer. Now this is the place to fight Saber Sephiroth. Kadash, mind giving us a hand? Not at all. I'm always eager to knock Sephiroth down a notch. What power does a mere puppet, a mere manifestation of will, possess? Quit with the nonsense. We don't have time for it. We'll save the world, and then we'll find our hope. Alright, perfect mission time. Let's go ahead and make a new thematically appropriate team. And it's all going to be Final Fantasy VII themed. Yeah, baby! We're going to get in here Cloud. We're going to get in here Zack. And we're going to get in here Kadaj. There we go. Now we've got a team. Get him, boys! You would turn your back on me, Cloud. You have no will of your own. You can steal my memories, feed me whatever nonsense you want. I won't listen. I got more important things to worry about. We gotta stop Sephiroth now or the world's done for. Let's finish this! I'm gonna do it with a critical crush! Never mind. I'm gonna do it with a finishing touch! Everyone get in here! Pow! Nice. Look at this team. Look at this squad. Look at this crew. The good ending. The best ending. Perfecto! Ah, 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 ah. Gosh darn it, I keep doing that. I have to go up. And we keep it moving. Hall of Darkness, northeast. Who's next? The Immortal Sorceress. Old Tamisha. I thought we were rid of her. A great darkness has revived me. In fact, it made me more powerful than before. Yes, powerful enough to compress time. I don't think so. The world is on its way back to nothingness. There's not enough of it left for you to compress. All the better, for once it returns to nothingness, I can rebuild it anew. Is that really what you want? I thought you wanted to fight against the destiny of loneliness. How did the world's destruction help you with that? Children are ever so short-sighted. Even so, I will not take pity on you. Now prostrate yourselves before me. You shall pay with the price of your scorn forevermore. What? You don't owe you a damn thing. Whatever you want from us, it'll never be enough. You have to come to terms with this yourself. I will let you squirrel wiggle out this blame. You resist the omnipotent squirming of those who have achieved nothing. It is up to each person to find meaning in their own destiny. You don't get to decide if they failed or not. Some lives are indeed worthless. That is why I shall resist. I shall fight. This plan of yours is nothing but wishful thinking. Who's to say that when the world disappears, you'll be left behind? Who's to say that you will lose control again? You know nothing. There's no such thing as death to a sorceress. No matter the form I take as I live on, I shall use it to make the world my own. She can do that? Squall. If I take on the power of a sorceress. We don't have time for this! I'm a Squall. Don't put us through that. Sure, my weaken ultimatum, but you'll have it even worse. You're right. Her judgment is based on her knowledge of her own world. This place operates under different principles. The power of our will should be enough to see us through. Ah ha 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 ha! You believe my will will falter before yours. It is time you know your folly, but you are insects before a sorceress! Junction Griever, baby. It's almost as if they were building up to this by giving all these bosses these new forms. Perfect mission. Alright, who's gonna go in here? I feel like this is going to be a job for Rinoa. You know what? We're gonna go with people that she toyed with. So where's Luna Freya? I'm gonna give Luna Freya a test drive. And Noelle. Yeah, Noelle. I completely dismantled the wrong team. Okay, it is what it is. Alright, who gets the nut tapper? Oh no, she brought an Irvin mannequin! Come, foolish sea, to meet your doom. My time of compression shall leave nothing behind. Doesn't matter how many times you come back, we'll stop you every time. Time compression is never happening. Stop trying to make time compression happen. Not even a sorceress is invincible. We'll beat that arrogance out of you for good. That's right, together we fight for the future! Oh, she's morphing. Ah, yes. Frigid Fubuki. Damn! For that not being upgraded, she sure did a lot. Good stuff, Luna Freya. This time I'm not backing out by accident. Hey there, Max. No love bots this stream? You know what? You're right. Usually whenever we get low chat density, we get the spam bots in here. Wonder what happened. Why aren't they coming on in full force? Alright, back as things should be. My team, my squad, my goals. Have the bots realized that there's nothing to be gained here? No booty to plunder, no clicks to farm. Guessing that the final boss here is going to be Jegrin, because he had his own final boss form. Full MLB summons FVAR. It's the Graggles. Alright, Jegrin. Is it Jegrin? An ambitious renegade. How could I tell? Jegrin! Must you insist on meddling? Not exactly. Your true enemy here is Jack. You're busy with other things, we completely forgot about you. So, Jack is his name. A fool who craves destruction for destruction's sake, a pointless existence. All this can be traced to Kefka, who took the god's power for his own. This world needs but one god, me, and I shall take back the power that is rightfully mine. I'd rather die. Those two may have their faults, but they're miles better than you. What purpose could such a weak being serve? They scarcely maintain their grip on this world. And still we prefer them. Just because you have the power here doesn't mean that we're going to be swayed by that opinion. Bulls! People cannot build hierarchies. There's no equality when their abilities are set apart. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, Jegrin. But not everyone thinks like that. Some of us strive to work together. We're all equal in the light of the crystals. And if you use your beliefs to justify conflict, then no one needs them. The world you hope for is the one we could bear living in. So we'll fight to see that it doesn't come to pass for our friends and our family and Chelinka. You're the fool if you thought we'd leave you to your own devices. Let me see here. Who's going to be the team? Kieran, Lael, and Yuri, maybe? You won't have the chance to face off with Jack. Such impudence! I will show you the way of the world. I have a cannon for a forehead. He became Mr. Krabs at the end. It don't matter how big you get, it's gonna take more than brute force to take us down. We must go about this carefully. Time to pull our weight. Right, let's wrap this up. Great plan for university. What you gonna major in? I've been stuck on normal this entire time. Or have I? Yep, I was stuck on normal this entire time. As if it matters much! So let me see. That was... we're going to go into Crystal Chronicles territory. We have Kieran, Lael, and Yuri. Kieran, why ain't you built? AQ, max power, both of you. What are your degrees? If you don't want to say, then you don't have to. I'm curious. You bearers have ever been a thorn in my side. This time I shall destroy you and leave no trace behind. Now if we destroy you first, together we'll banish you for good. Let's do this, Lael. Alright, keep up, everyone. Delivers a powerful attack after 2 turns. Be a shame if we didn't let you do that. My guy just went puffut. Let's go. Treasure! High power orb, let's go. You major in cute anime girls and mahjong. Isn't there a gacha game that has both of those things? To the world! Hope. Have you succeeded in strengthening the light? I guess, but there are some unexpected developments. We had to take down the Emperor, Sephiroth, Lamesha, and even Jegrin. The darkness flooding the world gave them terrible strength. But it looks like even our efforts are having an effect on the overall balance. That may be true. However, defeating their dark cloudness should expel a substantial amount of darkness from the world. If we do that, Jack has to recognize our potential. I wonder. There's one thing I want to know. Is Jack your ally? No, but he's a true warrior. That was reason enough to join forces with him. Even so, there's a plane he fights for this world as well. He seeks the light for a reason, so he wishes to draw out your potential. Now I get it. When he fell before the cloud of darkness, I could see disappointment in his eyes. And the next step is obvious. Yes, we take revenge on the cloud of darkness and earn Jack's respect. Become the light that guides this world towards its destiny. Can I ask you something, Garland? Why are you helping us? Explain. There must be something in it for you. I'd rather not see this world disappear, for if it did, when then would I fight? Makes sense. And the light you bear is crucial to delivering the world from this mire. Prove yourselves worthy! We will. So you agree to help us, at least until this crisis has been averted? Very well. I don't intend to make the same mistakes as before. Mahjong Soul. That sounds about right. It probably isn't a gacha game. I'm just spitballing here. Time for the high wind to bring you low wind. I'm yawning, but it's only a mild case of the eeping. Don't worry. Don't you worry, up pretty little heads. Arrogating divinity. What do we got here? Huh! Must you insist on hounding me? Are you that hungry for the power of the gods? Sorry, but it's mine. Mine, mine, mine. What a load of crap. People don't need to rely on divine strength. Ugh. Now get out of my way. Sorry to butt in, but you told us to get stronger and we took that challenge to heart. What are you doing here? Come to be destroyed, have you? Is still all you can think about? You still haven't found something other that gives you a deeper sense of purpose. Purpose? Who needs that? The world's on a fast track to nothingness anyways. Why not revel in a bit of chaos beforehand? I just want to have some fun. It's bad enough that you looked like a clown, but now I see you're twisted inside and out. You rejected his perverse beliefs. We lived on in a world that Kefka destroyed, then we took him down. Even though we lost so much at his hands, we were able to lift each other up. We've done the same in this world. We recovered our lost memories, and in doing so became stronger. No matter how many times we have to, we'll keep coming after you, Kefka. And you know what? Just quit while you're ahead. What drivel? Must you bore me with that talk of love, dreams, hope, and all that hogwash? Makes me want to puke. I'll smash your glowing sentiments to bits and pieces. You're wrong. Love, hope, and dreams are what get us through these dark times. They're what leads us to salvation. What confidence! I believe you can believe in yourselves. Allow me to disabuse you of that notion. It's dancing mad time. Good lord, that grin. Once again, we must fight as one. Jack! Take a good look. The light we bear is fit to guide this world out of darkness. Yo, there are so many games that I don't know how to play, but I like watching. Lufenia, in that case. Let's go ahead and, I think we'll go ahead and make this a thematic appropriate team of Onion Knight, I was about to rip apart the team again. This will be Onion Knight. This will be Terra, and this will be Jack. Woo, he's even got his burst. Better hope Jack doesn't go first, Kefka, or otherwise you're going to be in for some premium ouchies. Singing Ruin's glories. Nope. We won't let him have an intro animation. Too expensive. You think you can stop me? Weakling so far from Godhead, you're practically in the dirt! We're stronger than you can know. So long as we have something to protect, we can't lose. We won't let anyone or anything come to harm by your hands. That's right, even without the strength of a god, as long as we fight with conviction, there's nothing we can't do. That's our strength. I'm so full of conviction that Kuja will help me out here. Nice. Double trance, baby! That's awesome. I love it. Oh, poop. Gotta love how they commit into their art style. The realistic-looking characters. It's great. The other characters look like anime. So, oh no, are we gonna have to do more of these split up and do thing? A glimmer of hope, baby. Struggle all you want. It's futile. All shall return to nothing. Once again, we've guided the world to safety. Our struggles haven't been for nothing. Yeah, now the god's powers won't be misused. Hey, Dorgan! Good to see you, buddy. So how about it, Jack? You have to admit that was pretty impressive. Not impressive enough. Still, you took down Kefka to fight his strength. You have potential. Pinning them against Cloud of Darkness might be enough to draw it out. They'll finally know if they're worth a damn. That's as close to a compliment as I would have expected. With Kefka gone, the Cloud of Darkness' presence is almost stifling. Huh! We're almost there. We've done this before. Let's keep our heads. Right, but it's only natural to be nervous before a battle. We lost against him once before. If the Warriors of Darkness hadn't helped us, I don't know if we would have made it. Warriors of Darkness? I thought you walked into the light. The Cloud of Darkness said we couldn't win with light alone, and not soon after they came to our rescue, and then, when Light of Darkness joined sides, we won. You know, we were saved too. My old man and the other geezers came to our rescue. Would have been remiss of us to leave the world's saviors to face the crisis alone. No doubt the Warriors of Darkness thought they couldn't stand by and watch. A good story to be sure, but we are not driven by the same compulsion. I know that we are not standing idly by while another struggles. Indeed, there is only so much we can accomplish alone. That is exactly why I've joined hands in this fellowship. It is possible, is made not possible. An insurmountable challenge is one world is achievable, and the heroes of a great many worlds are gathered. You're right. I got caught up in saying in the past that I started doubting myself. But I'm not fighting alone. My allies have crossed the boundaries of the worlds to fight by my side. People from back home are rooting for us too. Lady Sarah, Sid, Selena, and the old codgers. Ha! I bet they are. When we get back to the world, we'll tell them all about how we saved another world. But their old hearts won't be able to take it. Darkness's Mysteries, Part 1, and it's normal. We don't want normal. Make it spicy. Make it just a little bit spicy. Make it medium. We're going in. I'm streaming a dragon-themed game on Saturday for Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon. Oh, when is that? Lunar New Year. Date, come on, don't mess with me. Saturday, February 10th, 2024. For Year of the Dragon. What game is more dragon themed than Dragalia Found? Or Dragalia Lost? I'm looking at chat and you're right in my mind, chat. I've got chat brain rot. I should stream myself setting up Dragalia Found. I don't know. Y'all can have it. I did my piece. I did my contribution to the lasting, enduring legacy of Dragalia Lost. Hey! I sense something dreadful up ahead. That means we're in for a fight. Indeed we are. You nervous? Still think about the person you can't remember? The one who reminded you of Spiritus of Materia? And about that. Feel as if we faced this crisis before, stood against the world's doom. During our struggle, we lost someone very important to us. It's been bothering me, but I don't think the memory is reliable or not. You said they reminded you of Spiritus of Materia. You can pick two more different beings if you tried. My memories are incomplete. If similar tragedies on the horizon, and I have no idea how to prevent it. That ignorance may very well cause me to make the same mistake as before. Just thinking of that possibility frightens me. If something were to happen to the gods this time, I won't be able to forgive myself. That's heavy. Thanks for opening up. Sorry I can't offer any advice. Guess you have memories that we don't. Sorry I can't help you after you've done so much to help us since coming here. Needn't worry, this problem I must solve myself. I want you to continue being a beacon of hope, that those battling with the spirit might have a light to look up to in the dark. At the end of this, I shall find my lost memories. Of that I am certain. Gladly. But I wish I could do more. It makes me anxious that I can't. You heard him. It's okay. He's counting on us. That's why he was able to open up. That's why he was able to admit his fear. I see. I'm told you have memories in this world as well. Even though you weren't able to help me, I still feel unburdened of doubt. Thank you. Don't worry. We'll not let any harm come to Spiritus or Materium. We'll bring back a world where you can all smile and laugh again. Right, now it's our turn to protect you. Protect the world and the allies you hold so dear. We'll do it together. Yes, together. We are all of the same mind. Dragon Ball. Which Dragon Ball game? Do I even have... I know I have Xenoverse, but I don't know if I have anything else. Do I have fighters? Good lord. I do not want to show anybody my fighting game chops. That'd be terrible. Awful, horrible, no good, very bad. Unless I were to just fight against chat members and friends. Or do the story mode that exists. Because, my god, it certainly does exist. Although, I recently encountered an issue with my, my setup. For some reason, when I play games on my PC, my headset does not pick up on voices. The channel that's usually done for voices is very, very quiet. So, I might have to replace some of my my hardware soon. The funny thing is, I think it's the speakers that I plug into that has the issue. Warriors of Light and Darkness. Darkness floods the world. Sinners shall return to nothingness. Not as long as we're here. Not as long as there's still hope. Even as darkness surrounds us. We will walk with the light. Interesting. That's more like it. Now! Our attacks have no effect. Don't hold back. If you fall here, the world is over. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, darkness reigns supreme. I alone cannot harm me. What? This is just like before. We have to do something, then figure it out. Drink deep of darkness. Off-screen no jutsu. Ugh! She gained the most powerful ability in One Piece. I can't. He won't fall here. It won't happen again. On your feet, Warriors of Light. Yes! The Warriors of Darkness! I felt like this was happening. All of the evil people who started working with them, they became the Warriors of Darkness. The darkness subsides. Brother! Both light and darkness are your strengths, is that correct? Yes, that's right. You helped me remember. And in doing so, you saved us. I think we'll be okay now. Insignificant fools. You've been corrupted by your own power. We shall cut through the darkness you bear and force the path to future. Sorry, that was sloppy. You wouldn't want Yul to see me like this. I'll have to be perfect from here on out. Arden, I have no interest in your opinions or your gratitude. I'm simply destroying something I despise. Right. Works for me. Now our endless battle bears fruit. With our combined strength, we will drive the darkness back. Warrior of Light, you're kind of sounding like Garland. Shut up! Let me see here. Who should I have in this final team? Let's see. Team 1-15-4. Yeah, 1-15-4. That'll work. Ha! Pathetic worms clinging desperately to life, you shall not climb away out of the flood! It's getting ready for something big. We need more than just light. It must come together with the darkness. Jack, fight with us. I'll fight how I like. You guys do whatever you want. Alright, no arguments from me. Hope is in sight. Let's go where it leads us. I'm behind you. Now we take the world back. Ha! Spyro. I've got Spyro. We can do that. That would be interesting. What is this? A perfect mission, baby. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so who do I want in here? We're gonna go with Warrior of Light. pair it up with Garland. We're gonna do, actually, we're gonna do Onion Knight paired up with Jack. And then we're going, just because it was the flavor of the time, we're going to do Noctis and Arden, baby. Thankfully, these characters are built up. And for our summon, we're going to have the Brothers. Alright then, all become nothing normal. Let's see how this works. I see, so we have 3 people up at a time. The world is already steeped in darkness, and yet you insist on defiance. Of course, the light of our hope cannot be extinguished. No matter how faint it may become, even a glimmer of light can guide the world to safety. When we fight together, we'll shine even brighter, and we will banish the darkness. Our hearts are as one. We'll never back down. Get 'em with the shining shield! Power increased. Our attacks have no effect. The darkness grows ever deeper. We can't keep up. You know something giving away, Kupo? Now's your shot! Defeat the tentacles! Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so that was an AoE. Tentacles down, baby. Defense is lowered. Garland, bring it home, baby. With your burst. Let's go. Nice. The defense is swell again. We can't lose. We're the Warriors of Light, after all. Defeat the tentacles. Hardly a problem. Barely an inconvenience. There you go, baby. Eternal conflict. Let's go. Oh, ultimate conflict. Never mind. I sense a light greater than anyone I've ever felt before. The time is now! Ha ha ho! Oh, scripted as heck, man. Let's go. This is our light. Bear witness. This is my weapon. My stylus. Oh, nice. 3 million damage, though. Oh, I think we got the Final Fantasy 1 victory music because they used Garland's burst. Fine by me. It's perfect. Oh, look at all this treasure. Give me that treasure. You think that this would be the end of the finale, but there's a whole part 2. It is time! Ha! It's so bright! Blasted warriors of light, I shall rise again! It's done! Huh? What's going on? Could we have been too late? Watch out! Is it Mother Heidelin? Are you hurt? Worry not, no matter what happens, we shall protect you. They're reaching their limit, even so, they're still trying to help us. But why? We defeated the Cloud of Darkness. That wasn't enough? It was all for nothing? The world, the gods, our friends, they're all going to... I need your help, just this once, or you'll have nowhere left to do battle. Huh, I thought this might happen. What are you two planning? Thinking of becoming gods yourselves? If we had another choice, we would make it. This world lacks something essential, a guarding presence that was once here but is now lost. I don't want to lose this world, so I'll do what I must. What is he saying? Is he really? He just got back here and now he's gonna go, bye guys, again. It can't be. Stop! Don't be idiots. No, you mustn't. It won't make the world whole. Your sacrifice will be in vain. That isn't what we want. And a cross, a request, if you will. We need only exist and the world will remain, yes? Indeed, but are you sure you want to go through with this? What's going on? What are you doing? It's fine. This is what I want as well. Okay, I'll refer to your judgment. Since it's within the rules, I can offer a little help for once. Wait! Thank you, Anacros. And now, warriors, be well. No! They got crystallized! It was but it was a necessary evil. What? Why? This can't be! No, not again. It's the goal of the finale, to a world without gods. It almost sounds like a toast. To a world without gods. I'm sure Lightning and Jack Garland must be very happy. Y'all made it, Kupo. Mog, what happened to us? You were brought here in accordance with the last wish of Spiritus Materia. I'm so glad that you're okay, Kupo. Yeah, they really saved our butts, but where are we? I don't think I've ever been here before. And the darkness seems to have been cowed, despite how overwhelming it was before. I take it that means the balance has been restored. We saved the world! Nice! That cloud of darkness is dust. Right. We arrived here thanks to the sacrifice of the gods. That's right, Kupo. They no longer safeguard the world. And what's more, the flood of darkness may have brought about unexpected changes. That's why I don't recognize anything. I guess it's a miracle that anything remains at all. That was their wish. They sealed themselves away and became the ties that bind the world together. If ever they are released, the world would end in an instant. They really gave everything to keep us safe. I guess I was wrong to doubt their intentions. Really puts a damper on the whole saving the world thing. I knew it was coming, yet I couldn't stop it. If only I was stronger. Don't say that. They haven't yet been lost forever. You didn't give up when you lost your memories, did it? Did you? Are you saying how the world turned out from this point on is up to you? What threats await on the horizon is impossible to anticipate. Even so, we'll meet them head on. Their sacrifice won't be in vain. We'll keep this world safe. Thank you. I'll fight too. Perhaps in doing so, I shall find a way to rescue the gods from their fate. Can I count on you all for help? I can never say no to you. So where should we go? We don't have the Compass of Light anymore. It's alright. We don't need something to point the way for us. We're the Warriors of Light, after all. The hope in our hearts will guide us. Really? Our hearts will be our guiding light. Guess I was right. The deeper the darkness, the brighter the light. I'll find a way to make the light in this world blinding. Then I can go back home and make the Warriors of Light strong enough to take me down. little bit of a spoiler for Strangers of Paradise. Well, this whole game is nothing but spoilers, so... So, we got the finale. What's the finale climax? Seat of the Gods? Let's go. Is it going to be a full-on chapter, or is it going to be a little mini-thing? Is this map all that's going to be? A ticking clock. Ah, this must be a flashback. The world has once again been engulfed in darkness. The flood is inevitable now. The world is hanging on, but barely. There's no telling how much longer this can last. Seems your strength has been stolen. Yes it has. Does it hurt? If you no longer fulfill your duty, I'm glad to take on your burden. Huh! Even at a time like this, you cannot resist chiding me. Even so, it may come to that. So that happens to me, look after the warriors. Huh? What are you? Something powerful is nearby. Looks like it's them. Was I supposed to do the alert first? The flood burgeons. Kefka's already is on his way to Spiritus. I may not even have to lift a finger to see the gods destroyed. Although I doubt that conclusion would satisfy Jigrin. I would grant him the battle he craves. Still, their destruction is not guaranteed. I should go ensure the matter is in full to my satisfaction. What's going on? Why are we back? Did I do this in reverse order? Let me see something here. Yeah, finale climax, Seat of the Gods. So it's like, we did chapter 10, and it's been going left to right this entire time. So I can only imagine. Okay, we'll keep on going. So, what level is this? Oh, this is quest level 10. So these all must be scripted or something. Either way, it's gonna be nut tap. What is going on here? What is this finale climax? Oh no! Ultimate weapons and they're level 10! I have no idea what the game's building up to here. Aim this treasure. Wait, do I only have to do this mission? I might only have to do this mission. Unless there's a gate ahead. That won't unlock. Or something! What a way this is all the Final Fantasy VI themed. Unless we're going to be rematching Kefka or something. Or building up to Kefka's, power. Wait, what? What was that last requirement? Use green crystal characters. No, I don't think I will. Battle of Wills, baby! It's not enough. Well, they're still here, then it can take a little more abuse. Who are you? Ah! What marvelous, murderous darkness! Who are you? A newbie? You lost little lamb. I suggest you go back the way you came. I'm gonna kill the gods. Stay out of my way if you know what's good for you. Oh, I never get in the way of murder, especially if you're not. If you're doing it, you have my word. I'll be good. You make me sick. There's definitely something fishy about him. Is he going after the gods too? Can't get a read on him. There's no need for all that frowning. I just want to learn from you. I find this place so boring. Like I care. Get lost. Oh? Kefka, who's this? Hey, where's your loyal lapdog? I see you found a pet of your own. I'm not with him. Such strength. Could be one behind this swell of dark power? Not so fast. Let's say we team up for a while. They may not be allies, but their goals certainly seem to align. They appear more than capable to slay the gods. I wonder if you might allow me to come along. I have been waiting for this moment for so very long. Do whatever you want, just don't get in my way. Then we're all agreed. Allow me to show you the way. La-di-da-di-da. Guessing this is a flashback to how we got to the point in the beginning of the finale. What's with all this perfection? You know what? I might be able to balance out my my coffers if I keep on missing these requirements. Oh, things are slowly getting more powerful, I see. Is this an unavoidable... am I gonna... what am I trying to say? Am I gonna hit a Lufinia that I can't avoid? If so, then I might have to skip this over, since it seems like we're not really getting anything new. Yeah, first we were level 10, then we were level 30, and then now we're level 50, so we're good getting up there. The god's purpose. This is quite the gathering. If you're a god, then you know who I am. I'll cut to the chase. Is it true you made this world and that you were screwing with the people you brought here? There is some truth to that. Why did you do it? To give the weary warriors a place to rest, just as I thought. What the hell is the point? You take them away from the world they're meant to protect it for what? If you're here to kill me, then do it. I have no subjects to mourn me. My immaturity has doubtless been the cause of many missteps. Giving up so easily, what's your deal? I want you to protect the warriors. Our sole purpose is to give them respite, so they have struggled for too long. Fine, but the weak are gonna die. Can't do anything about that. Is that so? Then I revoke my request. I will fight. Now we're talking. Let's rip this gumpy god to shreds. Stay back. This is my prey, and mine alone. Oh, of course I would never. Would Kefka acquiesce so easily after pursuing divine strength for so long? I must keep an eye on him. And look at that, after having a lopsided amount of crystals for so long, we're back to having double zeros, baby. How satisfying. Again, a god. Was all that resistance all I can muster? Time to end this. Uh-oh. He found us. This one's mine. It's just one idiot after another. I'm tired of wasting my time on weaklings. The power of the gods to be bewildered by me and me alone. Leave this place now. What are you going to do with it? I shall rewrite the rules of this world and hold dominion over it as its sole divinity. So in other words, you don't have any interest in guiding the hope of this world. You're all the same. People aren't just playthings for the gods. Bang, together we can get the better of him. You don't have time to waste on squabbles. I'll be taking that. Ugh. Hefka! I think God will look good on me. Damn clown. This powerless husk has outlived his usefulness. Do with him as you please. He got away. Spiritus. Appears I must take matters into my own hands. I said he's mine. Ah! Who the hell are you? Materia, why? The world must be kept safe. You're still needed. Another one. Guess I can kill two birds with one stone. Stop right there. We're not letting you lay another finger on them. And if you do, it shall come to blows. We spent too much time screwing around. They wouldn't come alone. Boop. I don't know how, but they put the prequel before the actual finale. Oh, and that's the end of the story. Alright then. Competing pride. We made it. Materia's in trouble, Kupo. Kefka's divine power in his clutches. This is all too familiar. He caught us by surprise. That damn clown, what's he after? Destruction. It's as simple as that. This is the sole reason he seeks strength and his only purpose. It's as simple as that. I think I know where to find him then. Before you go, I need to ask you something. Why are you on this search for light? You aren't even from this world. You're right, I'm not, but I need it for my own. I've got business to take care of, but I don't intend to sticking around here forever, but while I'm here, I might as well find out how to make the light shine. So you're working to save your home? Yes, you could say that. I know you're not much for talking, but it has to be us who takes down the cloud of darkness. It won't have it any other way. You're still just as weak as a candle's flame. You'll be snuffed out along with everything else. Who are you to say? You're wrong. We can do it. We can shine. No, you can't. If you really want to call yourselves warriors of light, then prove me wrong. Are you guys okay? Yes, thank you for the aid. Spiritus, your voice changed. If not for me, then you would have perished. Please remember not to be so reckless. If they can bicker, then they're okay, Koopa. That's good to hear. It really is. We're sorry for taking so long. There's no need to apologize. You came as quickly as you could. For that, I am thankful. Hold on just a little while longer. We'll drive away the darkness, I promise. Good. However, please forgive us for forcing this burden upon you. I found my powerlessness to be frustrating. I swear the next time the danger visits the world, I shall protect you with my whole being. I know you will. You came this way, after all. We won't give up, so we expect the same from you. The light is with us. Isn't that right? Indeed. Just as you have protected us in the past, it is now our duty to protect you. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Do not succumb to the darkness. Right. Well then, it's time to finish this. Spoiler alert, they finished it. Why does that Jack guy look so normal? Because the game that he's from, Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, is supposed to be a retelling of Final Fantasy 1. But for whatever reason, they decided to make it like... They just yanked out the entire aesthetic of Devil May Cry and put it in a Final Fantasy game. The game is, in some ways, unironically badass, and in other ways, kind of like a little kid's idea of coolness. And the game is just a hilarious meme. And, I still don't know why they made it that way, but, you should look into it. The game is fascinating, at the very least. Who knows, maybe I'll play it one of these days. Anyways, since that chapter was so short, we can hit up the interlude. And this time we can actually look at the cutscene. Oh no. I skipped over the cutscene. How do I view the cutscene again? There's a way to look at the cutscenes that I've skipped over, right? There has to be. Quest, home, exchange. I think it's up in here. Theater, Memoria Theater. Here we are. Alright, Story Act 3. Interlude. Here we are. Hope in a Distant World. So, we click on the interlude. Here's what comes up. As I thought, the world is weakening. Just like before, in the world where the gods died in battle, when the goddess of harmony was laid low, and the god of discord wished for the annihilation of all things, the world was on the path to destruction. How long ago was that now? I wished for even more cycles, but that was because I had a role to fulfill. And now this place is on the same course as the old. I am loath to stand back and see another world hurtle towards doom, for then I would have no place to bask in endless struggle. And then there's the matter of the others. So they have begun. Is this interlude go into chapter 3? Is this prior to the climax? It seems I'm not the only one who refuses to allow things to come to an end. As for him... nope, I guess it's, This comes after. With his new role, even he may very well choose to fight. I see, a new warrior. What is this power I sense? I'd best go see for myself. Alright, so he goes in to see for himself. And let's see what the interlude has in store for us. So I guess this interlude does take place after the actual climax. Drawn by Chaos. Huh? Where am I? I've never seen a place like this before. A place where both light and darkness are so weak. This isn't another cycle. Wherever I am, I don't think it's Cornelia. Huh! That armor! No, you're not him. Who are you? Explain! I am Garland. He has the same name as Jack, but something about him is different. I sense darkness stirring within you. Are you one of his allies, Jack Garland's? You know him? Are you his enemy? We did cross swords once. He was a worthy opponent. Is he praising Jack? Either way, it doesn't seem like he has it out for him. I'm Neon, and you're right. I fought by Jack's side. As I thought. How could you tell? I couldn't understand the nature of the world, and the fact that his strength was waning. Even I can tell you that. What the heck happened here? The balance between light and dark had collapsed because of Jack. The gods became pillars that would support this world, but as you can see, it has made place weak as consequence. The gods? Yes, this place was created by them to be a place of respite for weary warriors. Warriors from countless different worlds who were to find escape from their trials. Jack counts among them. Respite? Escape? That doesn't sound like Jack. I'm not surprised you would say that. If he was gonna rest, he wouldn't do it until he felt that he's earned it. And he wouldn't let any gods tell him when it was time to put down his weapon. What would you do? There are times when it isn't necessary to fight. What? Not all gods are deserving of malice. Garland is saying a lot of really level-headed, chill things lately. It's freaking me out. Stop it, bro. Distant remnants. Are you saying there are good gods? Good God! Before I answer, do you have the allies that you would trust completely? Of course, Jack, Ash, Jed, Sophia, we would never betray each other. We fought together for so long to set things right. Jack was our leader. We would lay down our lives if it helped him achieve his goals. I repeated endless cycles to fulfill my role. Even so, there's a difference in our beliefs. Huh? In a different world, we held dominion over cycles. In countless battles I fought, that other warrior would be made strong with me. In time, they would become a god. The cycles, so you're the same as us. Does that mean you share a past with Jack? Although our names are the same, the cycles we were trapped in were not. The one I had hoped to make strong was a god in name only. Ultimately, their existence was pitiful. Yet to me, it felt like looking in a mirror, so I stood vigil over them. That the pitiful beast would not be alone. But when the god of harmony fell, that beast came to despise the world, and wish only for its destruction. A sad end, yes, so I cannot hate gods blindly, as you and your allies do. I see. I'm not saying I agree with you, but I get where you're coming from. I do not care if you agree with me, and there is more that you should know. The gods of this world are inextricably tied to this place. That they have been sealed away is no cause for celebration. They were sealed away! If what you say is true, then my golden opportunity has come. I am the only one with divine power fit to rule. You, Chagrin, was it after everything that still ambition drives you? It's only natural that those with passing strength should rule. As you said, the gods have been sealed away, yes? It seems not even Jack could kill him for good. I bask in his failure. What do you know about Jack?
An ally, I take it. Allow me to show you how outmatched you are.
Clonk. Ah! What is this? Garland!
Hold fast to that strength of will. It shall guide you on the path ahead.
What are you talking about? Explain! Wow. Looks like we're in for another really short chapter, maybe? Cold Rains on the Plains, Part 2. Kind of interesting we're playing as our normal characters when they have nothing to do with this portion of the story. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Give me them node stacks. Victory! Quest cleared! I'm losing it. We're getting to the point where I lose my sanity and I just read whatever words appear on screen. I did so much Garland voice that my throat is now a little bit scratching. An imperfect scheme, you say? Yes, what is this? Sephiroth. So you're the one meddling with our torsions. I simply brought them into the harsh light of day. There's no longer any need to hide them. Is that so?
This is madness. The world here remains. What happened to the darkness?
The world survived, yes, in exchange for the power of its guardians.
Its guardians speak of the gods, and that means...
It is quiet, isn't it? The sky and the earth have lost their lusters because the gods have lost their strength.
This is what you wish for. A world of death is upon us.
Even so, I feel there's a void within me. What is this emptiness?
Are you complaining? Your every desire has come to pass. You should rejoice that the world's fetters have been released.
No. I feel no satisfaction to see my dreams come to pass. Why? Why don't I feel salvation's embrace? That must only mean this world was created under false principles.
What are you babbling about?
He's right. Without its guardians, the world's finally worth using. Let us remake it and use it to navigate to others. Then we may pull the strings of many worlds.
They foreshadowed Final Fantasy VII Remake. What are you saying? That would be the point in doing that.
Remake the world. I see. Therein lies the means to find salvation.
This is nonsense. You think I'll take part in this ludicrous plot? I must find out more of a stay in this place. Only then I can form a plan. Leave them to their insanity.
Linked wills. Linked wills what? Gah! Another place I've never seen before. Now I have no way of knowing. Now I have no way of knowing where Jack is. Garland said to rely on the strength of my will. What does that mean? Should I just really think hard about Jack? Jack, if you're out there, answer me! Did you say Jack? Who are you? There is no need for alarm. My name is Vane. I am not your enemy. He and I shared similar thoughts about this place.
Now that the world has changed, I'd like to know what he's planning. If you're an ally of his, might you make introductions? Sorry, but I'm not trusting you so easily. I'll find Jack and see what he has to say about you. Then maybe we'll talk. Let's see what comes of this. Oh boy. It's the bad boy. Damn it, that the crystal would reject me. Instead was seduced by that pathetic light. Well, it appears the world was spared destruction. It is weak. But I said something. A crystal, perhaps? I see. The gods have changed the very essence. Surely my plan isn't the only one which ended up in shambles. Camelot, the god Boonavell's, Vane, and all their planning was for naught. How very interesting. Thanks to the efforts of the gods, there are now 4 crystals, all resonating with one another. Likely only Camelot, and I can sense that. I must use this to my advantage. Who are you? It's called a cliffhanger, Mom! Get him, Nea. Damn! She did a whole lot more damage on that second one. Wonder why that is. Nut tap! Daijoubu desu ka? Crush them vitals, Arnam. They don't need them when they're dead. Tricks and deceit. Everything is lies. Everything is lies. A kid? What's a kid doing in a place like this? I sense darkness starting within you. How did you come into such power? Something about this girl reminds me of Hope. You can sense the darkness. He's definitely no ordinary child. What are you doing here? I don't have to answer stupid questions, but still, if you seek someone, I will help you find them. What's up with you? Well, the gods are weakened and their plans are in ruins. So I must find a way to gain the upper hand, and if you follow me, I will help you. What are you talking about? I'm just looking for Jack. Jack, a name you best not ignore. Well, you found me after all, Camelot. I was curious as to the identity of your companion here. Jack once told me that the reliance on schemes only reveals how foolish one is. Piece of advice you would do well to hear. So you've met him. Tell me where he is. You're in league with Eldenarsh, are you not? Then I'll share nothing with you. With him? Not really, but it seems like your mind is already made up. If you're not going to help, then I'll find Garland. Sounds like he knows what's going on. Garland? Why would he have such knowledge? Only the gods know the true nature of the world. Could they have given him such power? Ridiculous, but it is something I must make sure of, just in case. Let us strike a deal. Bring me information on Garland, and I'll bring you to Jack. I wouldn't expect such a good idea to come from you. Now then, we'll search for Jack. For now, information is the most valuable commodity, so it benefits us to work together. I'm not stupid, you know. It's obvious you're just using me. Work together? Yeah, right. Go look for someone else. Bye-bye. Rejected. What was that gate guarding? Huh. Alright, time for another node stack, baby. Node stack, baby, node stack. Anytime... Boo. And yet, when you're playing the game, a node stack would be a very welcome sign, because that meant more gems. It's like, oh shoot! More gems to farm! Yeah, baby! Entering chaos. Oh yes. Or emerging chaos. That's significantly less exciting. So you deny us. You have no idea the opportunity you just passed up. You won't last long in this world. Can't blame you for not trusting Eldenarsh. Serve only me and you'll find Jack soon enough. Neither of you are particularly trustworthy. I don't need you to find my friend. I'll do it myself. Such darkness. Is this the strength of that will that Garland was talking about? I just have to know what I want. Suppose we fight. Your plans lie in tatters. Why do you insist on these pointless squabbles? You! How villainous to intimidate someone you just met without a word of explanation. Her reasoning is sound. You're one to talk. Have you given up your scheming? There are no gods. There is no light or darkness. There are no victors here. So I see no reason for this needless cruelty. You're only trying to integrate yourself with this girl. I admit my motives aren't entirely selfless, but if you must continue this folly, then allow me to even the odds. Sorry, but this doesn't mean I trust you. You're looking for Jack, and I would have words with him. It wouldn't do to see you killed now. Ha! Playing the role of bodyguard, are you? Well, I have fallen clean to their noble ideals. I'll be glad to rid you of that, beast. This will be your final act. Oh no! Someone might die today! Wrapped in chaos, but it's not a chaos, map. Bane's presence doesn't concern me. We just need to keep the girl safe from his clutches. It seems you must choose sides. I just want to find Jack. Don't get in my way or you will be sorry. I'm gonna breathe dragon on you. Yeah. Did you guys really hang on with 1% HP? Do it again. Uncovering what was. What was. Was. What was. Was. What was. What was. You are stubborn. It is pointless to continue this. Ugh. You intend to join forces with Vane? I haven't decided. I have to meet Jack first. This is satisfactory. Doesn't matter, there are many ways to discern Garland's abilities. Still so much you don't know. Come, Cowblenut. Vane, was it? Thanks for the help. It'll take more than that to earn my trust. Understood. I only want you to get Jack's attention for me. Mind if I ask why? Before that, you say you spoke with Garland. I think it means you know about the nature of this world. More so or less, the god made this place to let their warriors rest. They even went so far as to take their memories. When the world's about to end, they gave up their bodies to save it. I can see how someone would admire them for that, but not Jack. He wouldn't let someone else tell him when to stop fighting. We are of the same mind in that respect, and that is why we should kill the gods. They think we should be glad to wear the yoke they've made. We must break it and return control of the world to the hands of its people. But the gods have power no longer and pull no strings. I do not believe I was mistaken in my thinking, but I'd rather not see the remains of this world suffer the same fate. That's why I'm interested in Jack's next move. Look at you how you feel, and well, we come from a world where someone else was messing with us, manipulating our memories and our emotions. We were treated like pawns. We tried to break free again and again and again and tried, but eventually we succeeded. Sounds a bit like this world, doesn't it? So nothing's over yet. We weren't able to destroy the ones who were controlling our world, but by keeping them at bay, we were able to get our futures back. I literally hit the zero, but I literally hit the numpad 0, which is what I use to advance the dialogue in 14. Muscle memory, though. I know we can find a way to get life flowing in this place, too. So it's not over yet. You have a future as well. A future? It is as you say. If there's anything we do not lack, it is time. I hope I helped. You did. This isn't a time to feel sorry for myself. Is Vane gonna become a chill bro yet again? It might be. Someone taking real nice pictures in 14. Very nice. Practical combat. What is practical combat? You're alone. Were you looking for me? How'd you know where I was? Oh, indeed, it seems I have the ability to sense the energy flowing throughout this world. For instance, I know where the one whose darkest rivals even yours is. About time one of them got here. Who is it? Stubborn young woman. That'll be Neon. But she was surprised to see her armor. Indeed, she thought it was someone else, in fact. Makes sense. Thanks for letting me know. You don't intend to seek her out? Don't have to. She'll get here on her own. We've been through a lot together. She says something similar, in fact. What's that in your armor? A red crystal? Let me guess, you kicked Jegrin's ass? Still, I'm still figuring out how this new world operates. And he is a man who seeks power. There is much to be gained in fighting him. So you use him as a warm-up. You really are relentless, aren't you? Jack said ass. The poor donkey. Donkey! My question is, where do we even go from here? There was some kind of lead-in to every single arc, but now the lead-in to Arc 4 is, now we'll protect this world. And it's like, yeah, but where's the progression? What is our goal? What are we leaning towards? Where's our goalpost? And who knows? Maybe I'll figure that out at the end of this interlude. Not as much as in frame as I wanted to be. Don't you have any allies? You need them if you want to get anything worthwhile done. Isn't there something you can trust in this world? Everyone has their own agenda. Anyone I consider trustworthy died in the old world. I'm sorry. Don't be. I joined forces with those whose goals temporarily aligned with mine, but when their usefulness ended, so did our partnership. May sound callous, but it is the only way to return control of this world in the hands of those who might live in it. Yet now it is beyond the power of the gods to control. There's no longer a need to act in haste.
You selfish fool! Are you in league with this girl? Is this the next ally you plan to betray?
You, this guy's making fun of Jack. Is he your enemy?
I am an ally, or should I say was. I let you wheedle yourself into my company, but even so, all your scheming was pointless. All because of this jerk you seem so fond of.
What?
If we had just dealt with Spiritus when we had the chance, this never would have happened. Instead, we wasted time until Jack came to meddle in our affairs. Fool! And it seems not even he could manage to slay the gods. This world is full of useless idiots.
You're pissing me off. I think it's time for you to shut up. You gonna do it? You gonna shut this Jagrin up? Cause please, that would be so hilarious. I can feel it. One more note stack coming. Unimas. Did I actually build up an EX with the 3 moves that I did? Fascinating. Ugh. Testing the rules. Wait. Take back what you said about Jack and about Vane, too.
I only spoke the truth.
The truth? It's not like you've accomplished anything they haven't. Who are you to look down on others?
Big words for such a small girl. You have the strength to support your boldness. I shall take this opportunity to test out the rules of this world.
What's he talking about? I thought he might do this. Even so, it'd be the best to deal with him now. God, if he needs a beating, I can do that. Oh, though, they fightin'. What is that aura? As Garland said,
Here, combat begets power!
combat? How? That is one of the rules which governs this world. Even though the gods have vanished, the condition remains. It seems Jagrin wished to test it through us. While I admit an interesting, unrivaling mysteries of the place, I find Jagrin's methods deplorable. Be on your guard. He intends to steal our strength. Power of will is flowing into that red crystal. Time to cut it off. That's the power of my will.
Ah, perfect. Now I know what you truly are. Rather than rage as much as you like and offer that power up to me! To me!
Ooh, is this the chaos? It's the chaos. Jack isn't gonna be happy. Chaos is here.
Go on, give me your strength!
You have no obligation to play along with this little game, so we cannot have him using our power for his own ends. Right, I'll follow your lead. Let's get this over with quick. Get broken, you silly man. And then get broken again. Oh, I'll put you under a little bit of pressure. Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Da na 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 ba 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 da da na. Get delayed. Get rebroken. Get breathed on. Uh-oh. Is this time? Is it time for you to perish? Ah, not quite. The amount of times that I've lived 1%, it's happened a lot. Forge a new path, baby.
What is this darkness, you world? How have you come into such power?
I had to. No, we had to give up a lot for it. And we'll let a puffed up blowhard like you have any of it.
Courage, good, to protect your precious power if you can.
That's enough. Garland and Jack! That's pretty fun to watch. This world is fragile still. We must be careful not to push it too violently.
Are you the one who set this all in motion? Doesn't matter if not. I know that the conflict increases strength. That's enough to build on.
What will you do? There's no more gods left to kill. Right, you just wanted to talk to Jack. I no longer require that. I have gleaned the information I need. You sure? I shall find a path that suits me. The future belongs to no one yet. I see, so you want a device on how to handle yourself in this new place. But I don't plan on changing anything around here. Very well, walk the path which best suits you. The gods are no more, and none can guess what will come next. Thank you for your company and counsel. Farewell. Didn't know you were one to give life advice. I didn't really tell him anything special, just about our journey. But I guess I'm glad it happened. we've got ourselves... Looks like we got ourselves the Lufinia, built like the mountains, baby. Who's built like the mountains? Ah, 2 ogres. After fighting all those villains, our final fight in this interlude is a pair of ogres. Alrighty then. Perish. And there you go, it's GG. Fight for oneself. I'm impressed. Didn't think you'd get her so fast, and on your own, too. Kinda did it without Garland's advice. He told me about the power of will. Huh, so you know about that, too. What are you thinking? Well, you say you can sense the world now. You're planning on manipulating us with that ability, and I'll stop you. But for now, all I have to say is, thanks. Consider the feeling mutual. You seek to draw out the light, I seek battle. We understand each other, yes? Neon, your actions have set others to act in turn. And when they do, the world will change. Don't really know about all that yet. But I bet you have a fun plan, don't you, Jack? Let me in on it. I'm sure whatever it is, it'll help out our world, too. You got it. It begins. I can sense everyone scheming and plotting. Kefka's just like, well, hello there. Shall we work together? And ultimately, she's like, no. Get away from me. I am ready. The world is once again on the course towards chaos. But this time, we must steer it away from destruction. The battle to come will surely lead us into the next world. I must decide how to conduct myself. Ha 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 ha! Let us fight! Ha ha ha! There you go. 3 whole chapters down. We are done with Act 3. Arc 3 is done. All we have left is Arc 4. I see. Arc 4 uses the same world theme as Act 1. Very nice. And on this chapter list, we have 6 chapters. Oh, man. Yep. What would happen to the world? It's all black and white now. I guess that's what happens when the world is not very big on darkness or light. So we have 6 chapters in here, and look, we have entire regions which haven't been converted into chapters, which just goes to show that they meant to do more than 6 chapters. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the home stretch. Actually, before I do any sort of sign-off, let me look in the Memoria Theater and see if there were any cutscenes when you opened up Arc 4. No. It looks like you just go straight into it and you start up on Chapter 1. That's fine by me. $20 tickets, baby. Holla, holla, get a dollar. Alright, let's go ahead and do some celebratory polls using the tickets that we got. And let me see, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna pull? 1 for Cisne, of course. Skip. Oof, ouch, shall we, my bones? Absolutely punished. 1's for Fujin. Stop. I'm gonna punch you if you keep on doing that. Get run one right in the gob. One for Fujin. Blue again, we skip. I already have all those maxed out, I believe. And one for Astos. Woo, lad! We are getting punished this time! Goodness me! Alright, let's get some gems going, shall we? And we'll do the same order. One for his name. Okay, there we go. Gold orb. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, can we get 3? 2, 1, only 1, but it's EX or better. That's Rude's EX. Quite a rude EX we found there. Alright. 1 for Fujin. Another gold. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. It looks like we haven't left our... Hey, Fujin EX! It's, that's along the lines of what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and melt these into their sources now. Unless I already have them good? No matches, okay. Let's see, so we had the, yeah, Fujin. Hey, we can even get this up to max level. Good stuff. Alright. And 1 for the Asti Masty. Gold orb. We never turn those away. 8, 7, 6, 5 no silver, 4 no silver, 3 no silver, 2, 1 gold. And we got the Saz EX. Not as impactful as his 35 CP. Moments in history right there. In any case, I think staying in between arcs, that's a good way to end this off. Ladies and gentlemen, we have preserved the world. The goddesses gave themselves to keep the world in check. And now we're trying to figure out the new rules of the world. We know what the villains are up to, but we don't know what the heroes are up to. So, next time, we're going to go into Act 4, Chapter 1, for a flowering future and dining dialogue. And we'll see what new direction this game took in its twilight months. Until then... Oh, wait. Matthew, thank you for joining me. AQ, thank you for joining me. Max Power, thank you for joining me. And you, if you're watching this as a VOD, you're one of the real ones. So to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord. It is in the description. And next time, flowering future. I don't know what else to say. Until then, game out.